The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Public administration. Reform administrative and bureaucratic practices to reinforce transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the government. The National Library of Kuwait is an imposing edifice overlooking the Arabian Gulf Road. Located beside the National Museum, this airy, beautiful structure, which incorporates subtle adaptations of several key elements of Islamic architecture, including a liberal use of arabesque, is a significant national landmark. The vision is to consolidate the role of the library in preserving the history of Kuwait, illuminating its present, and safeguarding national memory. The mission of the library is to be a beacon of culture and knowledge and a national civil center that encompasses and safeguards scientific, creative, and literary production. In 1994, by way of Emiri Decree No. 52 of 1994, the library was renamed and established as the National Library of Kuwait with the following main objectives: to compile, organize, document, and preserve Kuwaiti heritage and national intellectual production and property; to develop and collect all literature and information concerning Kuwait, its history, the history of the Gulf and the Arabian Peninsula in both Arabic and foreign languages; to maintain and protect the rights of authors, inventors, owners of artistic works, as well as intellectual property rights; to act as the national center for integration within the Unified National Index; to upgrade the performance of nationals operating in libraries and information centers sector, and to train them on the latest technology systems in the field of library work; to coordinate and cooperate with national libraries, research centers, public and special libraries, as well as concerned unions for the promotion and the common development of library studies and for the enrichment of library collections and technical systems.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are desired to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. From News KTV, a number of ministers confirmed 6 projects within the development plan will be completed in the first quarter of 2019. And from Kuwait account, 6 development projects to complete by 2019. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development account, please visit the website on the screen.
The International Organization of Securities Commission African and Middle East Regional Committee's 42nd meeting was launched in Kuwait.
Yesterday we had our regional committee, AMERC committee, which is the Middle East North Africa committee from the IOSCO, and the meeting was very productive. Most of the members were present, and we discussed a lot of issues that are related to our markets in the region. And I think this committee is quite important to look into the issues that are related to or specific to our markets, and to uplift these issues to the IOSCO, and to get our voice in this region heard in the IOSCO. And we managed also, and that's a good thing, that we managed to get many members from the region, from our region actually, from the GCC, in the board members of IOSCO, and that's a very good success for our region to to bring our issues to the board level and to get the policies of IOSCO to consider our situation here in the region, and that was very good. And the meeting yesterday was very good, and I think there are many issues to be raised or lifted to the IOSCO board, and this was a good success.
Today's meeting was very impactful. It gave us an opportunity to bring together more than 30 jurisdictions from across the African continent and the MENA region to have discussions around the directions or priorities we see in terms of market regulation, market development, and how we can learn from each other, as well as exchange views on how we can accelerate the deepening and diversification of the capital markets in our relevant jurisdictions. This being a regional committee of the International Organization of Securities Commissions, it also gives us an opportunity to consolidate the views from our region that need to inform priorities of the overall global body and identify key areas in which we might be able to leverage, be it capacity building or contribute into the key priority agendas of the overall organization. Now, in terms of outcomes, we were focusing in yesterday's meeting on two key pillars, one being around sustainable finance and the opportunities there are for the Africa-Middle East region to give some global leadership in terms of convergence on standards on sustainable finance, as well as looking at the challenges that come with trying to attract more listings to our markets, and some of the work we've carried out as a committee to identify some of the risks as well as opportunities, and work with potential new partners on how we can further some of that work.
Delegations from 37 countries have attended the conference. Prior to the conference, the delegations and speakers were announcing their plans and strategies that will be implemented in the near future.